Hello, my name is Bryam Delgado. I am a student of the course Instructional Design for Higher Education, and today I am going to talk about the face-to-face teaching and virtual learning, right? Well, sometimes in face-to-face teaching the information and learning are limited, while in virtual learning the information and navigation capacity are unlimited, right? Well, with infinite points of view and search tools to learn by constant and progressive discovery. Well, there we have that cyberspace and interactive learning networks help personalization and environment of technology. Well, it is currently that face-to-face teaching has been integrating the use of virtual learning environments too, right? Well, learning is better if we think how we learn, how we teach, and how our memory works better. Well, memory is very important for our learning, right? We must guide the good use of memory to facilitate the step of working memory and long-term memory, which were named by the presenter of the video, right? Well, in TED Talks. It's necessary to reduce the load of memory with the integration of new and important information. So we must also guide the use of technology in education for an effective learning. Even technology could be a powerful tool for the use of memory, right? So that we don't have to keep training memory only, right? Well, technology increases autonomous learning while it is also implementing face-to-face learning through virtual learning environments, as I told you before. Well, with the be all equal virtual learning environments with great impact of teacher training, facilitating teaching, administration, and learning monitoring. The BLE are a complement to the academic and administrative management. Well, this stand out for the flexibility and usability to facilitate the organization of space, the arrangement and distribution of teaching resources, and time management, and the development of skills for the work with the use of ICT. Well, virtual learning and face-to-face learning under equal conditions don't have any difference, right, in their results. Virtual teaching may not have worked for us, well, maybe, or perhaps we have only heard that bad experience, right, that make us think that we don't need it or we shouldn't use it. Well, but we must design a blended learning environment with the support of technology according to the interests of the students and the digital tools available to improve the teaching learning process. Well, virtual education nowadays and digital tools make easier to share information and reflect on the results of the teaching learning process. It also offers us opportunities for inclusion of vulnerable, of disabled people through strategies such as digital inclusion and virtual education, right? To minimize the barriers to effective, collaborative, and learning. Well, and it has to be centered on the student. Well, it is necessary to motivate learning from a change in the teaching. It has to be based on interesting and effective gains and strategies that encourage the participation and interest of students according to the different styles and objectives of learning, so that it has to be fun, interactive, competitive, and challenging. Well, accessible, flexible, and adaptable with the digital resource and learning strategies that have to be trusted, accurate, understandable, interactive, legal, and freely accessible, right? Right. Well, we have to guide students to be active and responsible members of their learning, discovering a knowledge through practice, creativity, evaluation, and a good use of technology to learn from anywhere and at any time, right? We must design an effective and personalized learning environment taking into account the context, the needs, and the knowledge of the students. There is also necessary the configuration of the environment, the condition and technological possibilities so that so like um, the objective, the learning space, the planning, the methods, materials, communication, evaluation, feedback, solution alternative, and a curricular flexibility to make a good process of teaching or learning. Well, teaching and learning process, right? So that's it for today. Thank you very much. Until the next time.